But he definitely one of the greatest of all time, for sure.
Mr. Thurman, what did you think of the atmosphere here today?
Oh man, the atmosphere was amazing. Brought us back to that epic, energy that Thurman, Pacquiao, Mayweather, Pacquiao, just the big fights, man, where the fans really come out to support. You have the Crawford.
Well, finished 12 rounds, but Crawford he did a good job.
Is Crawford pound for pound number one? Pound for pound number one?
I think so.
Is Bud pound for pound number one? Pound for pound number one?
Yeah, I think so. I think Crawford is pound for pound number one. This is the best.
Boxing fans, it happened. The unthinkable. The fight that half the world said was impossible. The fight critics called a size mismatch. The fight where everyone swore Canelo Alvarez's power would be too much ended in shock. Terence "Bud" Crawford just moved up to weight classes and outboxed, saw Canelo Alvarez over 12 rounds to become the undisputed champion in a third division, a feat never done before in the history of the sport. Crawford didn't just survive, he didn't just hang in there, he dictated, he neutralized, and he left Canelo chasing shadows. Now the boxing world is stunned, and reactions from legends, pros and pundits are pouring in. Many are calling this loss flat out embarrassing for Canelo.
Crawford is a great fighter, and I did what I supposed to do, right? I tried for every way, and I trained really hard, and he deserved all the credit. No, I try my best tonight, and I just cannot figure out the style.
Was it something specific, the movement or his speed or power, or what? Was there something you could put your finger on that gave you the most trouble?
Everything.
Okay.
He have everything.
And just one more, Canelo, it has been, I can't even know the number of years it's been since you've been without a world title. Even after you lost to Dimitri Bivol, you still were the super middleweight champion. It's been probably 10 years or whatever since you haven't had a title. Has it sunk in yet that for the first time in all that time, you're not a world champion?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Just that it's been so many years since you have not been a world champion. And so has it sunk in yet that for the first time in forever, you're not a world champion?
No, I feel a champion, no matter what. I win no matter what, and I still feel a champion. So it is what it is. You need to take the loss and accept everything. But I'm gonna continue. To do it.
Let's break down what happened in the fight, how Crawford pulled off the impossible, and what the boxing world is saying about it. Going in, most analysts predicted that Canelo would control the pace with body shots and big counters. And to be fair, that's exactly what he tried. The opening round saw Canelo ripping hooks downstairs, stepping forward with that classic patience, looking to cut off the ring.
Gonna go to distance or a late stoppage? Crawford. He got that. Crawford. He got blood. All day, 7 days. Why is that? Adaptability, skill, toughness, grit, hunger. Still fights like he got $2 in his bank account. That's why. He different, a different breed. I ain't worrying about that weight, no excuses, none of that. No, I'm coming up to see you, and I'm taking all your straps. That's it. Hey, Canelo wins, he get credit. Major credit for me. All right? #1 pound for pound on the spot. He gonna get it. Crawford wins, #1 pound for pound on the spot. Whoever wins this fight.
It's going to go the distance or late stoppage. We got blood all day. Adaptability, skill, toughness, grit, hunger, still fights like he's got $2 in his bank account. That's why he's different, a different breed. I ain't worrying about that weight. No excuses. None of that. No, I'm coming up to see you and I'm taking all your straps. That's it. Hey, if Canelo wins, he's getting credit. Major credit from me. #1 pound for pound on the spot. He's going to get it. If Crawford wins, #1 pound for pound on the spot. Whoever wins this fight.
I think this is a legendary fight. This is a great fight. I think Crawford is going to do some amazing shit tonight. And we're going to make history tonight. We're going up 2 weight classes. We from Omaha, Nebraska. My boy from Omaha, Nebraska, where people don't even come from there. I think Fish is in fucking like land coming over there. So my boy is the only great thing to come from Omaha, Nebraska. After today, he's the king, and that's just what it is, man. Shout out to my boy T-Bug Crawford, man. It's your boy Richardson Hitchens, and we going out with a bang tonight. Yes, sir.
What's up with you, champ? I mean, Gary Antoine Russell, I've been hearing has been calling your name. I heard you say a lot of names over there. How you feel about a fight with him?
He could get it. If he wanted, he could get it. You know, these guys calling my name, but I ain't ducking for nobody. If they want it, they could get it. I'm a world champion for a reason. I'm not just anybody, man. You feel me? I'm not just anybody. So if they want it, they could get it. Just make sure it makes sense. That's it.
Excellent. Got you, champ. Take care, bro.
Yes, sir.
The speed difference was obvious from the jump. Crawford's shots were snappier, cleaner, and though Canelo landed some solid bodywork, it wasn't enough to deter Bud. The supposed bully was being bullied out by the middle rounds. Crawford's pattern was set. He circled, slid outside Canelo's jab, and picked perfect moments to let his hands go. He didn't throw volume just to throw, he threw with purpose. 1, 2, then slip, then reset. Canelo, on the other hand, looked slow. He chased, he stalked, but he couldn't trap Crawford. Every time he tried to close the gap, Bud stepped aside and popped him with a counter to the head. And it wasn't just pot shots. Round 7, in particular, was a statement. Crawford stood right in front of Canelo, went toe-to-toe and still got the better of the exchanges. That was the moment fans realized this wasn't just Bud playing keep away. This was Bud taking Canelo's game and flipping it on him. As the fight wore on, the signs of damage showed. Canelo's face was marked up. His attacks slowed. His body shots, usually fight-changing, didn't seem to affect Crawford at all. Round after round, it became clear Canelo wasn't adjusting. He was chasing, reaching, and looking frustrated. Even when he landed something heavy, Bud answered with sharp 3-punch combos to steal the momentum right back. The accidental headbutt in round 9 briefly sparked chaos. But even then, Crawford kept his composure. He returned to the jab, the movement, the discipline that defined the night. By the championship rounds, Canelo needed a knockout. Crawford, he just needed to keep doing what he'd been doing all fight.
To be honest, when I set my sights on doing something and I know what I'm capable of, it's not like a surprise to me. It's a surprise to y'all because y'all didn't believe me, you know, but for me, I knew I could do it and I believed that I could do it. I just needed the opportunity.
Terence, when did you know that you were going to beat him? Over here on your left.
When he signed the contract.
He seemed to focus mostly on body punches, and you were hitting him in the head a lot. Was it your reach that gave you the advantage?
It was everything. You know, he wasn't hitting the body or anything. He was hitting my elbow because I was blocking it. But, you know, I think I was the better man tonight.
Bud's post-fight words were pure class. Thank you to all the supporters, to all the haters. I'm happy he gets to make it home to his children, and I get to make it home to mine. Canelo, meanwhile, tried to put a positive spin on things. I feel great. The fact that I'm here already makes me a winner. But the truth, this loss will haunt him. And this is where things got really loud. The boxing community exploded with takes. Some called it embarrassing, others historic, but everyone had something to say.
A bit about the history that you made tonight, and I want your opinion on which means the most to you. You became a 5-division world champion. You became the 3rd 4-division lineal champion with Mayweather and Pacquiao. You became a 3-time undisputed champion, the first ever in the 2, 3, or 4 belt era. And you became the 2nd undisputed champion in 3 weight classes when there was only 1 champion back in 1938 with Henry Armstrong. That's a lot of stuff.
You hear that? You hear that?
Which do you think means the most?
And all of it. It all goes hand in hand.
Can you describe what it all means to you to have? You just made like a whole resume of stuff tonight.
It means a lot to me because, you know, anybody can be a nobody. Like I said, you know, and that's all they say I've been fighting is nobodies. So what can they say now? Somebody tell me, what can you say now?
And say congratulations.
That's it. What can you say? Any words?
Thanks.
I bet you did.
But I want to ask you one other thing about that.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Fight. I'll catch you in the next one.